Last time on the 100 line, Last Defense Academy, we decided to put Ava out of her misery so that Shoma can recover his memories of the time before the Last Defense Academy. And with Shoma now awake, he tells everyone the truth about their existence. Each of us had artificial memories the entire time and are actually clones of Shion. Every moment of our lives before waking up in this academy were simulated memories, and we actually have no reason to keep fighting. Naturally, the students don't take it well. I wanted to escape from reality. My dreams didn't offer any relief. I cleared my head, embraced a sense of nothingness, letting myself go completely numb. What would happen if the enemy decided to attack now? Why should I care about any of that? Live or die, it's all the same to me. I don't have the energy to fight against it anymore. I prefer to just disappear, to sink into infinite darkness, and never come back up again. Well, that was an effing bummer. Jesus. Now what? Nozomi? Huh? No, it's... What? It is Nozomi.
Siri.
Huh?
This is all far too cruel. How could you do this? How could you keep something that important from them? It's too much. They deserve better than this. It hurts to think that it was humanity, that it was people like me who did this to them. Siri, I have a request. It's not much, but there's still one thing I don't understand. Before this war is over, I want answers. So, I need you to wake up, Siri.
Huh? That got him up? What? Did you get his reboot card? What the dump? Oh God, let's just get it. Talk to Nozomi. Confront the truth. Who cares? It's got nothing to do with me anymore. Takumi is effing bed, bro. He didn't give a freak about any of these girls. He only cared about that thing. I'm kidding. I'm just... Whoa! With a retching, splintering noise, the door to my room was kicked open. Sorry for invading your privacy, but you are in here. You could have answered. No idea these doors are so fragile. I didn't think I'd actually be able to break it down. Wow. Anyway, the air here feels kind of stale. Wouldn't you like some time to change the scenery?
What are you doing here, Nozomi?
I hadn't spoken out loud in several days. I was surprised at how hoarse my voice sounded.
Leave me alone. I don't care anymore. I don't care about any of it.
Takumi, there's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. Please, will you just come with me for a minute?
Take your time and get yourself together first. I'll be waiting for you. Nozomi left my room with a look of quiet determination on her face. After several exasperated sighs, I sluggishly sat up and got out of bed. Fine, I guess. Also, we get a... I know it's like a very stupid... Oh, never mind. I'm completely wrong. Or am I? It looks like, you know, when they launch the final missile attack, there's a lot more cabins than there actually are, but... I guess I've just been thinking at it. No, because... Flashback, open the POV, there's other cabins on the other side of Takumi, so potentially, there's supposed to be 28 people here. I stepped outside and found myself squinting in the light. It's because I spent so long in my room, but the outside world felt way too bright for me now. Thanks for coming. Really means a lot to me. Said you want to talk about something? It's about our past. Our past? You mean me and Kadoa? Forget it. I don't care anymore. I don't care about any of it. Why not? What do you mean? Isn't it obvious?
There's no such person as Kadoa Kashimiya. There never was. It was all just made up.
No, not all of it.
Oh, dump. First of all, Siri's been repaired. I convinced Tsubasa to finish the job, even though she really wasn't in the mood. Siri. My old man's old man. When I told him everything that had happened, he saw that it was no good denying it. He owned up to the interfering with our memories, confirmed that everything Shoma told us is true.
Hey!
Even the incest? Yeah. I think we pretty much figured that out already. There's more. Unlike the rest of you, my memories weren't completely fabricated, but they were modified. I could see Rita undo the process and give me back any memories that had been taken from me. Oh, that is big. I finally remember about my mom.
My mom dedicated her life to understanding cryptoglobin. She poured everything she had into it. She even let her own daughter become a test subject to further that research, but it didn't go well. And in the end, she took her own life. That's the real reason I wanted to join this mission.
Remembering this has been like losing her all over again. First I thought I might have been happier never finding out. So she's not alone. Wow, we're all in the same boat. Even though, we're not human. It's for the best that I did. These memories are part of who I am. And remembering something else that was important to me too. I remembered you to... What? Me? Turned out they took more memories from me than I thought. Specifically, ones about what happened when I went to Kamakura when I was... Oh my god, we were in the same place. Then, I'd often explore the hospital alone and give my mom a headache. So she must have saw me. I don't remember too much about them that time. I guess it was because the rejection symptoms were so rough.
The rejection symptoms had nothing to do with it, though. I remember it all now. Like I said, I used to wander around the hospital while I was waiting for my mom to finish her work, but there was one room I was told never to go into.
So you went right into it?
I was only a kid, so my curiosity got the better of me. It was full of weird machines with these clear capsule-like things on them. I was kind of scared, but I walked up to the nearest one and looked inside.
And it was him?
When I did, I could hardly believe what I was seeing.
A kid her age?
Inside the machine was a boy, about the same age as me.
You mean...
This next part might just be a coincidence, but when I looked in the pod, the boy opened his eyes, and he smiled at me.
Oh my god.
At least, I think he did.
So... we just...
The strangest thing was, I wasn't afraid. I had to keep my mom's research, and the fact that I was helping with it a secret from everyone. I kept my distance from my classmates, and even if I did talk to them, I never had time to hang out with anyone on the weekends. But when that boy smiled at me, I felt like I'd finally made a friend.
Dude, I'm dead. I'm dead.
That's how it seemed to me at the time, anyway.
Huh.
I snuck into that room again and again to talk to the boy in the machine. Most of the time, his eyes were closed, but I liked to think he could hear me. He was the one person I could be completely honest with. I could talk to him about anything. Things I enjoyed, things I found annoying, even what it was like when my dad died, or about the scar on my stomach. One time, while I was talking to him, his eyes opened a little, and then he lifted up his arm and put his hand on the glass.
Oh my god.
It was like he was trying to reach out and touch me. I was so happy because it meant he really could hear me. He'd heard me, and he wanted to be friends too. But then, despite how much he meant to me, I forgot all about him. Until I got Siri to help me remember.
That's not your effing fault with the dawn.
They really erased your memories?
I think someone from the hospital must have caught me. This project was top secret, so they wouldn't have hesitated to do whatever it took to prevent any leaks.
Oh my god. You think that they would have a security camera on the freaking door?
I don't like to think about it, but my mom might have had a hand in it too.
Right, just to protect you.
With my memories of that boy gone,
But
I probably never would have met him again.
But then how did you know Tacky?
But somehow, I did. When I came here.
So, that boy in the pod was me?
I think so. Yes. Or rather, I'm sure of it. It was definitely you, Takumi. We really did know each other before we came here. You're that same boy I spoke to about so many things. You heard my voice, saw my face, and learned about my feelings.
And so, then Takumi, dreams, or I don't know, like maybe imagined Katawa? Alright. I mean...
And I'm just speculating, but you were probably being fed memories about a fictional version of the complex while you were being raised in that pod. Isn't it possible some information about me got mixed in with them?
Mixed in?
Even if you weren't aware of it, your brain must have processed my face, my voice, and other things about me. It's like when stuff you've seen during your day turns up in your dreams.
So... that's why Katawa was the way she was? That's why she looked just like you?
It all checks out.
Because my subconscious... What? Projected you onto the childhood friend in the false memories I was being fed?
Dog, you could never guess that in a million years.
I can't be sure, but it would make sense, wouldn't it? Although, in that case, I think I owe you an apology. When you came to rescue Second to Last Defense Academy, I thought that was our first meeting. It turns out, I'd just forgotten you. You humored me, but you knew we weren't strangers the whole time. You kept all those precious memories safe for me, in your own way. Takumi, I know I've got no right to tell you how to feel about this, but just because your memories were created for you, that doesn't mean you have to give up on life. I mean, it wasn't all a lie. Your memories of Katawa and of me, they're real.
Right. God.
The same goes for everything that's happened since we got here.
Right, that's all real. That's all us.
The days we've spent together at this academy, those are undeniably real. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should continue fighting. Not for people like me. In fact, I prefer it if you didn't. From now on, I'll protect you guys instead.
You'll... protect us?
Yes, because no matter what else may be true, you're my friends. I don't mind putting myself in danger if it means keeping you safe. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for listening. I should get going.
Well, god dang, sucks for everybody else except Takumi, but holy dump. Before I could answer, Nozomi turned away and went back to her own room. I kept my eyes on her every step of the way until she disappeared from view. I was still seized by the same confusion and despair I've been feeling the last few days. But now, for the first time since I found out the truth, I was feeling something else too. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, other than the Shion thing, like, what the dump? There's never a clue for that. I guess that's the right way to go about it, right? Like, little... But then why Taki? What happened there? Maybe Nozomi was just so young she couldn't pronounce Takumi properly? I don't know. It's been a while since the morning announcement actually woke me up. Still don't feel like getting up, though. Nozomi said Siri's been fixed now. I'm sure it's like, don't want to talk to him. I do! Can't guarantee I wouldn't end up breaking him all over again. Decided to spend the day just spaced out. Not doing nothing. For some reason, my mind kept coming back to what Nozomi told me. It had given me a warm feeling in my chest that still hadn't gone away. I really had met Nozomi Kirifuji before. That was the one shred of truth amongst all the lies. Even though I didn't remember it myself, she was still carved into my consciousness. Those details had created her. Alright, bro. I mean, you might hate humanity and all, but there's still one, that's not so bad. Katawa Kashimiya. My childhood friend who never really existed. A girl who meant the world to me. It's just part of some fictional backstory. Those memories have been fake. The ones that formed the base, those were real. My brain had embellished those details and combined them with the ones of the friend in my manufactured memories. Those two factors together were what created Katawa. Thinking about it like that, maybe Nozomi had a point. If one thing was true, then maybe... we're just dead. There's no chance. I had pure instinct to jump out of bed. I knew all too well that sound meant she's here. I'd gotten my feet out of habit. But now I stopped short. Why should I care if the enemy attacks? Why should I care if the residential complex destroyed? The people I thought I cared about don't even exist. Why would I care about what happens to humanity? I don't have a single reason to protect this school anymore. Dude, please. Please. The Futurans will break down the barrier, get inside the school and destroy everything. Whatever. What difference does it make? After everything humanity's done, why we lift a finger to help them? Because Nozomi! I'll die too. But so what? At least I'll be over then. All the years of my life that were a complete lie. And the 70 days that were real. It's all come to an end. Stop! Takumi, you have to... I mean...
You've got to get out there, everyone!
Siri! Wait, why menacing music?
Look,
he's right!
I won't make excuses. The way we've used and manipulated you is truly unforgivable. But if this school falls, humanity is done for.
Dude, screw humanity! Y'all are done for!
Maybe that doesn't matter to you. Heck, maybe some of them even deserve it. Not all of them, though. Most of the folks up there just want to live a peaceful, normal life.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
They're innocent in all this. Can't you at least do this for them? Kirifuji's out there giving it her all. But she won't last long on her own. I'm begging you, do something.
Are they gonna do it? I mean, maybe Takumi. Nozomi's fighting all alone? I'd slump back into bed, but that made me sit right up. Unlike the rest of us, she's human. She's acting as a reason to protect them. I'm sorry, Nozomi, I can't help you this time. Oh my effing god. Those are your people in the satellite. Not mine. I've got nothing to protect. No one to fight for.
I'm gonna cut to a feed of the battle, so you can see how things stand for yourselves.
Hey, you got a gun, why don't you do something, Siri?
Please, everyone, don't abandon humanity.
Don't abandon Nozomi Kirifuji.
Don't abandon Kirifuji.
There you go. Oh god, look at that setup, she's screwed. Don't play me a cutscene, bro. I don't, oh no, oh no. I gotta kill them all. What the dump?
I have to do something. It's all up to me now. I have to protect them.
Oh, that's brutal. I've never upgraded Nozomi.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Here we go.
How are you holding up, Kirifuji?
I'm fine. I can still fight.
I put out a call for action over the PA, but none of the others responded. This really is the worst case scenario. Oh, why'd they have to find out the truth while I was gone?
It's fine. I'm not surprised the others don't care about saving humanity. There's no need for them to fight anymore. But I still have people I need to protect. I'll fight to the end to keep them safe, even if I have to give my life to do it.
Wait. We gotta do 3 waves of this?
Amazing!
No way.
I'd never have expected you to hold your own against this many.
I'm not giving up. No matter how hard it gets, I'll stand and fight. It's all up to me now. I'm the only one who can protect them.
Keep fighting, Kirifuji. All of humanity is counting on you. You're their only hope.
Shut up. This has nothing to do with humanity.
Oh.
The people I want to protect are the friends I made here at the Academy. When I think of them, I know I made the right choice in coming here. Maybe they see me as just another deceitful human now. But I'll never stop loving them. It's only been a little over 70 days. But we've been through so much together. We fought. We celebrated. We've grieved for the ones we couldn't save. They're my friends. I want them to be happy, so I can't let them die. I'll protect them, no matter what.
Did they hear that? They did! Nozomi! Can I really do this? Can I leave her to fight all on her own? At this rate, it'll end up just like before. She'll fall in battle and die for nothing. Stopping that from happening is the whole reason I came back. Katawa. There's no such person as Katawa Kishimiya. But even so, I'm glad that she was a part of my life. Even if the memories are fake, the way they made me feel is real. If Nozomi hadn't snuck in and found me that day, Katawa would have been someone completely different. I think I must have been happy when Nozomi found me. Happy that she came and talked to me. Maybe that's why Katawa always meant so much to me. Those peaceful days we spent together, even if they're all made up. Those memories are still precious to me. Go, go, go! Yes, sir!
Takumi, what are you doing?
The same thing I always have done. I've only ever needed one reason to fight, and that's to protect you.
Let's go. Oh my god.
What?
Also, I feel the same way about the others as you do. I want to keep them safe, because we're friends. It's as simple as that. For the sake of those I hold dear, I'll keep on fighting to the very end.
Let's go. Let's go. This is the best game ever!
Ah, damn it! They just keep coming. Nozomi, are you going to be okay?
Yes. I can't always be the one getting saved around here. I've made up my mind to protect you and the others, Takumi.
Thanks. Good to know you've got my back.
Against this many enemies, you two won't be able to break away. Be careful not to get killed out there.
Let's effing go. I'm ready. I'll take them all. Dude, how could you not? One last strike! Ah! Happened off screen! Let's go. Okay. Okay.
Moko! Hideko!
Okay, now I kind of regret skipping.
Sorry for the holdup, Nozomi. You know me, fashionably late as always.
I understand, you know, the wrestling getup takes a while to get on.
Any wrestler worth her salt can't let the crowd see her at anything less than 110%. I had to do a bunch of squats to get myself in the right headspace for this.
Okay.
But now I've taken my vitamins and said my prayers, and now I'm ready to run wild.
Mark, are you British? Why'd you say vitamins? What?
You're here too, Hideko? Thanks.
I needed a change of pace from just sitting around in my room.
Yeah, she's not gonna say what she really feels.
And whenever I'm feeling down, the sight of these creatures' innards never fails to excite me. Try not to get in my way.
Okay.
Right. Good to have you back with us.
I'm not gonna complain, Evan. Boys are back. All right.
You guys? You decided to fight too?
I ain't the type to sit around and do nothing. Thinking about complex moral stuff ain't really my thing either.
You've been doing that a lot lately, but all right.
So just point me at whoever's messing with my friends and let me at them. It's always been how I roll, so why stop now?
I've got to admit, it shook me, finding out everything was a lie. My family history, my feelings about killing. The person I wanted to kill most. It left me feeling so empty inside.
It especially hurts Yugami. He's got the most complicated backstory of all time.
I need to go on a spree just so I can feel something. I pretty much don't care who I kill right now.
Okay, whatever.
I'll fight too. I have to take responsibility for revealing the truth and plunging everyone into despair.
I mean, I don't know. They might bounce back. Whoever knows.
Besides, you've all been so nice to me.
Yeah.
Despite how much of a repulsive parasite I am, that makes you all special to me.
You guys, why? You know you don't have to do this anymore.
I couldn't leave you to fight all alone. Maybe that's just part of my programming or whatever, but I don't care. I'd never forgive myself if I just stayed in my room while all this was happening. You fight for me, I'll fight for you.
I still can't believe none of them are real. I can practically hear them now. My whole family cheering me on. So I can't back down now. I have to keep fighting.
I don't care what happens to me, but I don't want any of you to get hurt.
Yeah, I guess Kako's family tree expanded a lot.
Regardless of our past, you're still the ones that expanded my horizons. You made me feel better about myself than I ever had before.
That's so nice, Kako.
Call it brainwashing or false memories. There's still no denying the most adorable little sister in the universe is right here beside me.
Literally crazy.
So I just have to protect her like I always have.
He's like, not a lot's changed, really.
That's right. We still have something to fight for. We have each other.
Right.
We're not dying here. We'll fight to survive. And we'll fight for our friends.
Everyone, thank you so much.
Wait, where's Ato? Oh, stop!
Sorry I'm late. I had a hell of a time convincing Sire to give me my infuser.
You really did. We got this. I don't know if I'll even want you here, bro.
Ato, what are you doing here?
Don't look at me like that. I'm as much a victim of humanity's cruel ambitions as the rest of you.
Yeah, that's, oh God.
That doesn't mean we're friends.
And now he has an actual reason to hate humanity.
You're not cozying up to us so you can betray us again, are you? Don't get me wrong. You still make my skin crawl just as much as ever. But since I learned the whole truth, I've started to feel like...
Huh?
Oh, this is no time for a monologue,
What?
is it? Sorry. You know how bad I am at reading the room.
I'm gonna kill you, Ato.
You'd better not be lying to us. If I see you try anything funny, you're getting a front face lock stunner. No questions asked.
Just stand back and leave me to it. Sorry if I'm a little rusty. I've spent an awful lot of time in that cage.
Yeah, like freaking 80 episodes.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. And I'm sorry. Now, time for the counteroffensive. Muster up everything you've got and give those invaders what for!
Right on. What an unforgettable game. And yeah, we killed them all off screen. Yippee!
Is it over?
Sure, I've maybe.
Damn it! I've had it up to here with those weird-ass voices.
We're not done yet. Look over there.
Are you kidding me? She's here? Oh yeah, doing that again. She was kind of derpy with this video. Look at me! Force choking you! It's a reference! Holographic projection slowly appeared right in front of us. The projection took the shape of V'ehxness. They're really kind of sad looking outfit.
Vile, barbaric invaders. You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like this.
Oh my God, here we go again.
V'ehxness.
And what has become of my foolish sister? Did you devour her as well? No matter. An incompetent soldier like her is no great loss. Consuming her would have only diminished my greatness.
What do you want? I'm assuming this isn't a social call.
Indeed. I've decided to offer you a deal.
A deal? Let me guess. You'll allow us to escape and return to the satellite if we give this school to you.
What is she gonna do?
Don't be ridiculous. I would never allow villains like you to escape my judgment.
Screen, she just presses a button, blows up the escape pod.
Then what are you offering us?
Surrender, and allow me to devour you. If you do that, I will make your deaths quick and painless.
What a deal! No, thank you.
Continue to defy me, however, and I will show you no mercy.
What about Ato?
I will do everything in my power to fill your final moments with unimaginable agony.
You call that a deal?
Oh, wait a minute. Can't we call off this war instead? We only want to survive, just like you and your people. So, why do we have to fight each other? Can't we find a way to, you know, coexist?
Coexist?
No one on this planet really wants this war, right? Can't we find a way to end this peacefully?
Don't you dare speak of peace after everything you've done. Have you any idea how much the people of this world have suffered because of you?
What the dump were we even doing to them before? Oh my god, we're probably just shooting the non-hero ones. That's god dang.
You can't imagine the sacrifices we've made, the horrors we've endured. Our hearts will never know peace until you vile invaders have been eradicated. Each and every Futuran will fight you to their dying breath.
Sounds like talking it out isn't gonna be an option here.
Stick to what you know. It's so much more fun when you meet me with violence and cruelty.
Genuinely, the fastest way we were gonna achieve peace is if me and V'ehxness, you know. Dang, that's crazy!
More fun.
Wait, what?
Of course.
Oh god, look at her face.
This war has given me the chance to risk my life against monsters who threaten my entire planet. I've never felt so alive.
That's great for you, honey. Don't care.
Peacetime is so tedious by comparison. Each day, just like the day before, and the day before that. What possible value could there be in such a life?
Takumi's like, takes that personally. Hey! That's messed up! Sleeping in's great!
If you won't accept my offer, don't bother trying to find another way. Just play your part as the wicked villains of this piece. The more evil you are, the more righteous I will be when I strike you down.
There's no way we can talk this out with her. She's totally insane.
Futurum will be at peace when my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then, to do that, I must devour all of you and make your power my own. I feel so foolish forever adhering to our teachings and taboos. At the very least, I'm grateful to you for showing me the truth. Now, show me what I'm up against. Show me the depths of your cruelty.
How tight is her outfit to where I can see her navel? Why is that a detail? That's all I can focus on in this cutscene, bro.
Slaughter my precious pets. Kill everything in sight. Be the villains you were born to be.
That's freaking. Alright. What does she want us to do again? Oh, we're still doing this? God dang it. Oh no,
Good.
come on!
That's the ruthlessness that has made us hate you so. The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last. When I wipe you out, it will be my finest hour. I will be ready soon. But I wouldn't want you to get bored. I'll send you a little something to keep you occupied in the meantime.
Yeah, probably.
Until next time, vile invaders.
Alright, Tsubasa, let's get working on the fart bomb. We're gonna need that sucker. Returning to school after the battle, greeted by a sickening, cheerful voice. Is it Eito? Like, what? Wowzers, everyone! Won! You're great out there! You show those invader scum who's boss!
2, 4, 6, 8, the yes to you is really great! Woohoo!
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo! Now is not the time, Grandpa. So, yeah, I don't know how to say this, but
I'm truly, deeply sorry.
It's okay. It's not, but it's okay. Don't bother, it's a little late for apologies. You don't understand. I say this not as your commanding officer, but as the representative of the will of humanity. Everyone truly regrets what they've done to you.
Just tell us why. Why did you have to go this far?
It was the only way. We needed your power. Cryptoglobin can only be fought with cryptoglobin. Without you, this war would have been over before it began. Here's some crap.
So you went ahead and created us as living weapons? What a wrong way to do things. If I hadn't remembered, kept us in the dark to the very end, wouldn't you? How could you be so cruel?
Sorry. To be fair, we might have been happier never knowing the truth. If I could go back to do things again, probably have chosen to stay in the dark.
Now that you're back, Sire, we have a lot to discuss. There's still some things we need to clear up.
Hideko spoke. I felt a presence by the side that I hadn't felt in a while. Shion? How does he feel about this?
Do you mind if I join you? I also have some questions.
Man, that means Eito killed his own dad. What the frick? Eito, you effing dick. Alright, I'll tell you everything you want to know. It's about to have a bit of time skip like when Takumi showed up from time traveling. No more holding back. And no more secrets. That is the will of humanity. And my will, you know. How's Eito holding up? Yo, you look effed up. What happened to you? Let's focus on C-Ray for now. Okay, how's he? Sorry. Come on, guys. This is a nightmare. Because when you record a game this long, bro, they don't stop. They're just not characters anymore. These are facets of my personality forever. Unfortunately, for some of them. Gamu freaking... he's taking over my brain. Okay, let's start with the basics. So Shoma remembered about our origins really the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all true.
I was afraid of that. We were really just lab-grown living weapons. And all our memories are made up. No matter how many times I hear it, it's hard to accept. It's a shock. Kind of makes you want to give up on life. Except we can't die, even if we want to.
I had to go through the whole thing from the beginning, so we're all clear on the details. Hold your questions till I'm done, all right? Siri's story more or less lined up exactly with what Shoma had told us. We were all clones, artificial humans created at Kamakura General Hospital. We're made from Shion's DNA. And as such, on a genetic level, we're no different from any other Futurans. So we aren't really human at all. More like artificial Futurans. I guess the biggest giveaway is just V'ehxness' hair and Takumi. I don't know, that's a bit of a stretch. No one else is like that. Among the people in charge of this project, some voiced concerns about how we could prove just as much a threat as the Futuran commanders. To prevent us from turning on humanity, they decided to brainwash us. We were given new memories, new identities as Earthlings. Of course, some protested that this was inhumane. With humanity's future at stake, they were left with little other choice. This resulted in the project being carried out in the utmost secrecy. We spent our whole lives on the very edge of consciousness, shut away in our biological cultivation capsules. Inside those pods, we redeemed our lives as Earthlings, as dictated by the memories implanted into us. A normal family, a foster family, a rich family, a family of assassins. Each one of us had a different backstory, completely distinct from the others. Part of that was to... Sorry, I can't focus. Takumi only has one jacket on. What the frick? Part of what was to mask our true origins. But it was also to ensure we had a greater variety of viewpoints and could adapt to different situations. Ignorant of the truth, we continued to grow and to dream. When the time came for us to leave, we were launched from the artificial satellite to the surface of Futurum. Then we awoke and began our mission, along with Sire and our robotic handler, and Shion, our genetic parent. That's about the size of it. Any questions? The bombs in us, and the fact that we revived whenever we die. Were they necessary to save humanity as well, to make this mission a success? Yeah. The bombs were just a contingency plan in case of our emergencies, but the automatic revival was deemed indispensable. Most cryptoglobin users can only be harmed with cryptoglobin. You guys are different. You can take damage from conventional sources too, just like the regular humans. Something must have gone wrong when we were making you. Well, thanks to that, we discovered how to properly stimulate your cryptoglobin could reverse even fatal damage. Dang. That's actually a cool twist. That's what led to the invention of the Revival-matic.
And that meant you can make us fight over and over again? We really are just weapons for you to use. Why'd you have to take it so far? Even I'm surprised at this level of selfish cruelty. Is there nothing humanity won't stoop to?
You guys want to smash this guy up again? I know that what we did to you was unforgivable. But mankind's future was at stake, and we're running out of time here. The artificial satellite resources are already dangerously low. Pretty soon it'll be nothing but a lifeless husk floating through space forevermore. Humanity needs a new home, and we have no choice but to entrust that mission to you.
Huh?
Entrust? Makes it sound so noble, but really, you just used us.
Yeah.
Fair point. But the important thing is, you aren't just convenient for us. You are essential. You still have the potential to be humanity's saviors, and we're still pinning all our hopes on you.
Enough! I don't want to hear about you and your hopes anymore. Everything you say is just a simulation of their collective will anyway. It's totally meaningless.
Ooh. Actually, this apology ain't no simulation.
Take a look at this.
Huh? What? What's going on?
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. It's not fair of us to force you to do this.
Wait, who are these people?
Sorry, mister.
A kid?
What's going on? Who are these people?
These aren't just government employees. What the duh? Huh? I told you before how I've been programmed with the thought patterns of all mankind so I can make the best choices. Given everything that's happened, I ran a new simulation and arrived at a different conclusion than before. That was to tell the regular citizens of the artificial satellite the truth.
The people in the Tokyo residential complex, they know everything.
They're real? They're not slug people? They're not cryogenic?
Why we're fighting this war. What will happen if we lose? Now you are the ones fighting for them.
I just never thought it would actually happen.
That includes where you come from, and the lives you've been made to live as well. All of humanity knows the truth now.
But is that a simulation or just like what?
They're so young. I don't know what to say.
You probably hate us, and I don't blame you. But you're all we have.
Please, I don't care what happens to me. Just save my children.
They're not much older than me. And they're out there fighting a war.
I'm not ready to die. Please, don't give up.
I wish I could be there with you. I want to help too. I'm sorry we have to depend on you, but you're our only hope. If you lose, we're all done for.
God.
Did we really have to go this far? Maybe it would have been better to let us die out.
What'd you do in this situation?
I can't do anything from up here, but I'll still be cheering for you.
Please, you have to win this. My baby is only a few days old.
Right.
Please, keep fighting. You have to win.
Jeez. That's so like commune.
Stop it!
Wait, whoa. Nozomi's voice cut through all the other echoing through the war room. Turn it off. Turn it off. Ooh. All right. Siri nodded and his eyes flashed. What?
No.
What? Was that not real? What? Next moment, the monitors all flicked off. This is too cruel. Isn't it enough you kept the truth for them so long? Now you want them to keep fighting for you? This is totally unreasonable.
What do those people on the satellite know about sacrifice? About hardship? They've pushed it all onto these guys instead.
Nozomi. Yeah. Our mission is cruel and inhumane, I admit. We're undoubtedly the villains in this war. But humanity still wants to live. Just like any other creature, their first instinct is survival. It's my duty to facilitate that. Save as many of them as possible.
Even means sacrificing us. Not to mention all the innocent people on the planet.
It's the only way to remake Futurum as the second Earth and give humanity a brighter future. We can't launch the bombs, dude. We can beat V'ehxness, but come on. We can't do that. This war
And your power is our only hope. We have no other choice but to rely on you. So I'll ask you once more. I'm not proud of what we've done. The way we've treated you is truly unforgivable.
Even so, I ask that you save humanity. Please, don't turn your backs on us.
I get what you're saying, but still. Is humanity even worth saving? Why should we trade the lives of everyone on this planet for theirs? It's a little hard to ignore them when they're actually seeing them, though. Either way, we're going to have to keep fighting. V'ehxness will come after us no matter what we do. Can't you at least call off the final attack? Killing them is too far.
Yeah.
Remember what V'ehxness said? Every last one of them will fight to the bitter end. So long as any of them survive, this war will continue. But then again, that was just her word. Who knows what they really feel?
Kill or be killed. Massacre, face extinction. Death would have been so much easier compared to living with these choices.
We are going to keep fighting. There's something else I need to know. What happens to Shion? There's an escape pod to take us all back to the satellite. Not for Shion. He has to stay here, right? He has the power. The final assault. It was my destiny to live and die here. Use his power to eradicate the invaders. Something's wrong. I can't keep my body together.
Why?
Shion began to fade away. I had trouble looking at what? Before we knew he was gone. Shion? What gives? What'd you do to him?
I don't know. This has never happened before. Just because he's never had to deal with such confusing feelings. He's got adverse effects on the final assault. I should check on him. Let's call it here, everybody. We'll pick up discussion tomorrow. Easier for Shion to join in that way. God. With those last parting words, Sirei hurried away, leaving us standing there alone. Pick up the discussion. Is there anything left to discuss? Perhaps he's expecting a definitive answer on what we plan to do from here on. Whether we carry on to decide on or decide to quit, it's still going to be living hell for us. Dang it, what are we supposed to do?
All the stress is going to wreak havoc on my skin. My perfect future is scared. I think it's best we take a break now. I'm pretty tired. This is my first battle in a while. Yeah, whatever. Make sure you go back to your freaking cage. Hey, Ma, can I sleep in your room tonight?
Of course, I was about to suggest that myself. All right, let's rest up. Exhausted. Why do we have to kill them all? That's the part. Okay, that is part of the plan. I do not understand. Because I guess, like, oh, no, if, more heroes will be created, and then, you know, I guess that's it. Exhausted from the day's activity, we left the war room, went back to our room. But we know we're Futurans now. God dang it. And so for the second time, my 72nd day at Lost Defense Academy drew to a close. But if we even theoretically did go back in time and, you know, tell the other Takumi that, he'd be like, dude, what the frick? Oh, we're Futurans? Yeah, the humanity should die. It was dark outside when I woke up. Barely slept a wink. I guess this is just, there is no solution. It's just the worst outcome possible. Either we let humanity die and go, no, dude, they would kill us anyways. They'd never believe us. God. There's no hope. It's all screwed. Selfishly, our best chances for survival are to... My God. But then they'll be like, oh, they could turn on us. They're invincible heroes. Well, then what would happen? We're not invincible, exactly. Dawn was still a ways off. But I knew I wouldn't be falling asleep anytime soon. Now that I was awake, I didn't feel much just like sitting around in my room. Decided to get some fresh air and stepped outside. The sky was always darkest before the dawn. I heard that somewhere. Or is it something I noticed since I got here? The way the sky looked at that moment was a perfect mirror of my mood. And even darker against the dark sky, a familiar shape was orbiting the planet.
It's hard to believe. The last vestiges of humanity are all up there.
Noticed something in the corner of my eye.
You couldn't sleep either.
Same for you?
There's just so much to think about. I wonder what the real Earth was like, back when humanity still lived on its surface.
Not sure.
It told us that Earth had a will of its own, that it chose death when humanity abuse became too much for it. Wonder this planet has its own consciousness too.
Wouldn't be all that strange if it did, I guess.
There's a chance humanity might make the same mistake here then. Our selfishness could lead this planet to destruction. It's like it did for Earth. I don't think you guys need to fight for humanity's sake anymore. All I want is for you to live for yourselves and for you to be happy.
Live for ourselves? It's a nice idea, but I barely know what kind of life we can expect to live anymore. And if we do win, how about you, Nozomi? Are you going to keep fighting and protect humanity?
Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. I only know that I don't want all of you to have to bear that burden.
As long as you don't try to fight on your own. I want you to be happy too, you know?
Takumi? Look, the sky's starting to get brighter.
Is the sun coming up? Following Nozomi's gaze where a pale light started to spill over the horizon.
What a lovely sunrise.
Yeah. This is the first time I've ever seen the sun come up.
Really? We've been here 70 whole days, and it's more like 170 for you, right?
I mean, what's been going on? I keep getting knocked out, you know? I just sleep in.
But I never thought about getting up to watch it. I mean, back in the TRC, it just gets light automatically when it's morning. Although, technically, I've never seen that for myself either.
That's how it was for me, too. I think your memories of the complex are pretty accurate to the real thing.
Still, though, this is what a real sunrise looks like. No one on the artificial satellite has ever seen anything like this.
It's so beautiful. It makes me want to cry. It feels like such a waste to keep it to ourselves.
Yeah.
Nozomi and I stayed there a while longer, watching the sun climb higher in the sky and light up the world around us. Then we headed to the defense room to meet the others. Well, is he okay? Everyone's gathered outside the defense room. We agreed the day before.
All right. Looks like everyone's here. Now we're just waiting for C-Ray. Why are you here too? Get in your cage, dude! You want to exclude me for something this important? I have a right to hear about this too, you know.
Yeah, I was not late. I was doing stuff. Okay, I was late. No more lies. Sorry to make you wait. How's Shion? Think he'll be alright. His brain waves are looking very irregular. Yesterday's conversation put a lot of stress on him. Some physical. Mostly psychological. Psychological stress. I wonder what Shion's going through. It's not like before when we can accept his death as an inevitable price to pay for this mission's success. Now he knows where we came from. That he's been used to massacre his own people. That can't be easy for him.
Let's continue yesterday's discussion. What are we going to do from here?
Humanity's treated Kako like a weapon. A mere object? My sister being objectified? They all gotta die. I can't say I like the idea of fighting for their sake.
We don't fight. V'ehxness will kill us all and then become God and probably kill the whole planet. Can't we just run away? It's gotta be somewhere on this planet we can settle down.
Spend the rest of our lives looking over our shoulders. Nah, man, that ain't for me.
I doubt V'ehxness will let us go that easily. She wants our power, and she's not afraid to kill anyone to get it. So we're back to fighting being the only way to survive. Usually that would make me happy. Not today, though. But it also means killing all the innocent people on the planet. I don't think I can accept that.
Can you accept everyone on the artificial satellite dying instead? Remember all the people we saw in that transmission yesterday? You do save humanity, you'll be heroes. There's no doubt about that. You'll be able to live out the rest of your lives in happiness. Stay out of this. We're trying to think here.
I thought I was helping.
Survival means turning our backs on this planet as people and letting them all die. I think I'd rather go back to the satellite right now
and massacre humanity myself.
Hey! Whoa, buddy. You can still die to bullets. Don't forget that. You be quiet, too.
And if we do keep fighting, Shion will die once we get to 100th day. I don't want to have to sacrifice him. He deserves to be happy, too.
Ooh. He's going to die either way.
What do you mean? When Shion finishes producing enough undying flames, this school will automatically shift into attack mode. Then the final assault wipe out the remaining life on this planet will begin. There's only one way to stop it. That's to deactivate the machine Shion's physical body is stored in, which is also keeping him alive. What if we just had a, fantastic mechanic that could just build an identical machine? He can't survive outside of that specific machine. If only someone would go outside the school and pick up garbage so we could assemble another. That machine didn't constantly absorb his power. He'd be consumed by his own flames. I'm slowly turning into Macho Man Randy Savage. Anyone else notice that?
So Shion will die no matter what we do.
Oh, that's a effing bummer. But don't worry about me. Shion, did you hear all that?
It's all right. I've always known I wasn't going to live for very long. Feels like I've been on borrowed time until... Oh my god, I just remember the coming of age route. Oh my god, I had a crush on my... I don't even want to think about that. Anyway, you guys aren't like me. You can have a future beyond this war. I don't know what kind of future a bunch of fakes like us can have.
You may not be able to change your past, but what you do from here on is a different matter. You can still choose how you want to live. You can still choose to live. That's all I want from you. For you to live. For yourselves. And for me, too. You could consider this my last request.
God, it's like your dad is just like, on his deathbed. He's like, please, I'm gonna die no matter what, but, like, a parent never wants to see his kids die before him. Oh, Tom. Well, that was brief.
Shion, wait,
Someone suggests we try to reach out. He's already gone.
Yeah.
Doesn't have much time left. The undying flames are eating away at his body little by little.
Ooh.
His own power is too much for him. It's too much for any one person to bear.
No. Why? Where does that leave us? Has anyone come to a decision?
Oh, decisions? Yeah, who's in charge of those? Nobody answered. How could we decide what to do with the situation? Think we're gonna need more time. We can just vote on a course of action and call it a day. We need to really think about it, come to a decision everyone will be satisfied with, including Shion. We'll need to rest up for at least 4 days before we can make another avatar.
Ain't that convenient? What do we say we talk about it in 3 days' time, then?
That's okay with me, but if the enemy attacks before then, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, or burn it, whatever, friggin'. I see. Guess that's fair. All right, that should do it for today, team. You're dismissed. You do whatever the crud you want. It's your life, after all. Isn't that what the decision thing says? It's your future? Huh. We all head back to our rooms, each of us struggling with the same dilemma in our own different ways. Realistically, I don't know. With V'ehxness gone, genuinely, what would happen? We've only talked to commanders. Have we ever truly seen another Futuran? I guess we saw those guys in that one, during the killing game arc. Man. We met Commune. Dude, I can't kill her. What the dump? On our 100th day, the school go into attack mode. Then dying flames will raise every living thing on this planet, including Shion. If we try to stop it before then, Shion will still die. saying there's no way for us to save him. What do? I couldn't work up the energy to do anything else. So I spent the rest of the day in my room. Outside, the light faded, and the clock ticked indeterminately forward, leaving me alone in my thoughts. I think the only call is, yes, don't let V'ehxness kill Xion, and don't fire the missile. Right? I don't know. Then we'll figure it out from there. Right? Is that just being complacent? I don't know. Slowly got myself out of bed. I need to talk to someone. It didn't matter who. I just need to get out of my own head for a little while. Let's head over to the cafeteria and do my thing. Oh, Siri's outside my door. Hey, man.
Yeah.
You guys choose to save humanity. You'll be hailed as heroes. Guarantee you'll be able to live the rest of your days in complete happiness.
Yeah.
I know Shion's fate doesn't sit right with you, but whatever you do, he won't live much longer anyway.
Right. I mean, that is the truth. We've known that for who knows how long. Guess it's just how it is. Unsurprisingly, the mood in the cafeteria was somber.
Is nobody else coming today?
Some of them came earlier, but took their food back to the rooms. It's pretty obvious they want to be alone.
Shouldn't we be even more open and discuss things some more? I mean, we're basically family.
That's the worst thing about this! How could I possibly be related to that ragtag collection of freaks and misfits? Ugh!
Yeah, I can confidently say I played this game in the worst possible order. I'm pretty sure they feel the same about you, dude.
I'm just not going to think about it. That is, I just came up with a new dish. I added pastel pink paint to Hot Pot to make it all pretty.
You're not even using edible ingredients anymore. How many lines will it get out of this gag?
And it's really kind of infinite. There's so many, different selections you can... Okay, moving on. This time we're all having a say in what we do. We're not just putting the decision on Takumi like we did in the past. I think everyone's going to need time to come with terms of what it means for them. I wish there was a way for us to resolve this without fighting.
Yeah.
Like with my Hot Pot, I don't know, it could work.
I don't think that's gonna happen with V'ehxness around. Or even without her, for that matter. The Futurans all hate us as vile invaders. After all, it's only natural after what humanity's done to their home. I think we'll just have to keep fighting until one side's finally wiped out.
Well, I'm kind of hoping maybe, we get those FB badges again with Siri on there.
Oh my god, I just thought about them, bro. If Shion's is, that's why he's tearing up in the coming of age route. God, dude, that really was like man, so much happened in that route. But anyway,
it's a tough decision. I'm still any closer to answer myself. Even my clairvoyance won't help us. God dang it.
I can't believe it. Her clairvoyance was right about though. Freaking Kurata had to die. That is terrible.
Come to think of it, it's the same with me. I can barely get my thoughts together. And all the confusion from these big revelations. Kind of lost sight of myself. Stay in the cafeteria long enough to eat breakfast. I'm back to our room. Well, I guess it's just gonna be that a bit, like, frequently. Just like talking. Like, alright, what do you think?
V'ehxness gotta go, but I don't know what's gonna happen after that.
Everyone's spending time on their own to think about stuff. Should probably do the same, but I don't feel like just sitting around today. At this point, I'll even talk to Siri. Maybe even take a walk. What's wrong with taking a walk?
Can we talk to Ato? I don't effing see why not. Will he be like,
ugh, filthy human?
That's like, bro, I'm not anymore.
Well, you're still mad uggo,
Wait, what? Huh? The bunch is max.
I'm still in disbelief.
What the dub?
All these memories of mine were just made up? That humanity would stoop to such levels to force us to fight? This proves their ugliness beyond any shadow of a doubt. I'm no longer interested in recalling the past. The only good memories I have are of my time here with all of you.
No fooling? Ato, are you serious?
Even if I spent most of my time in a cage or outside the academy, it was still a good time.
Brother, no way. Literally, brother.
Well then, I shouldn't be wasting my energy thinking about those ugly humans I've never actually met.
Yeah, there you go. That's one way to think about it.
I'm done with that. Someone like me has no right to criticize.
Okay. What? That's the end of his character development? Are you kidding me?
I've never met them.
Whatever. Just get to... I'm not kidding, guys. Did I mess something up? Because genuinely, last time I checked, I was at 2 stars. Just jumped up to frickin' 5. Huh. Maybe I did mess something up, but yeah, it's official. They're all done. And honestly, complete waste of time. Should have just gone to bed and said, I'm kidding. But that one, I don't know. It's just kind of anticlimactic. Thought there'd be some build up. Another day's come to an end. Really? Eito just like, well, you know, being in the cage wasn't so bad. I want to talk to Shion some more, but gonna have to wait. Oh, you need to stand up. Who we got in here today? It's, oh, well, that makes sense. There are more people in the cafeteria than before. Good morning, Takumi. Just sleep well? What are you doing here, Eito? What am I? Oh, I'm hurt, brother. What am I doing here? Is that the thanks I get for making the effort to endure your odious company?
This isn't consistent with the bond. He's rank 5. Why does he still hate us? Nobody even asked you to be here. You're a real strange one, Eito. Hard to believe we're both made of the same genes. You and I had all the recessive genes. You all the also recessive genes. Oh my god, now they're quoting MGS. I'm still having trouble believing that myself. Ew. We made out like twice. Huh? I know, right? That's... we're all so different. No one think we came from the same stable, let alone the same family. Apparently they fed us all kinds of different scenarios. More variety! Gonna get genetic variety! They really took it to extremes, though. Could they have made some of us a little more normal? I mean, seriously, look at Moko. She's huge. You're the one to talk. Even if those backstories were constructed for us, doesn't mean we're not our own people. So it's like how kids don't always turn out like their parents expect them to. You can't control every aspect of a person's life. And we are alive. So, you know. You're right, apart from our memories, we're just like regular people, well, you know. You can even call us human. We're clones of Shion, and he's a Futurin. I don't see that there's any real difference between the two. I mean, it turns out none of you are humans after all. You still look just as hideous to me.
What's your point?
Humans disgust me. And knowing that you're genetically Futurin hasn't changed my perception of you.
Is this supposed to make us feel better or what?
So you basically are all human. You look, sound, and smell as repulsive as anyone from Earth would.
Yeah, how do you explain that? Outsuki's peculiar perception isn't a quirk of his so much as a glitch in his programming. I think something must have gone wrong when he was having his memories fed into him. As a result, instead of growing up with a strong attachment to humanity, he developed a adverse relationship to them. Perhaps that glitch is a bug planted by the insurgents in this opera.
So I'm defective goods then? But that defect helped me show humanity's true face! Maybe I'm the only real success among all of you disgusting monsters! That never makes you feel better, man. But that makes no sense. All that doesn't change the fact that we all share the same blood. We're all brothers and sisters with our family! God. Being related. Brothers, sisters, family! That connection's the one thing that's real. Not part of some fictional backstory. So we ought to care about each other. You and me. Family! An absolutely nauseating idea. Yeah, remember what happened to Otsuki's family, everybody?
Hey!
For once, I agree with you, brother. Our connection to Shion and each other, that's real. And I'm... Seriously, that is so effing awful! What the dog? Ew! Let me think about it. Nope, still, I can't even... Ah, that's awful. It's not like she knew. It's fine. It's... everything we thought we knew was a lie, except for that. We're not just allies. We're family. Doesn't mean I'm totally ready to accept it yet, though. Okay, it's whatever. We love them all. Okay. Like family. That it's you know... It's just like Star Wars! It's just like Star Wars Episode 4 going into 5. It's not a big deal. It's okay. Over breakfast, I managed to make a little conversation with everyone. Except Dato, of course. After a while, we left the cafeteria and went back to our rooms. Okay, what do I feel like I just have, like, disturbing knowledge on, like, the universe. Like, what the... Why would they do that? I wonder if this game, like, I've never looked at the reviews or anything. You think the reviews would be like, effing awful, barely disguised fetish of the author. Only first met these guys when we arrived here. But we're actually family, except for Nozomi. So I guess she really was best girl all along. It's weird, but the fact doesn't really change anything. We still fight alongside each other, like we always have. We don't know if we'll keep fighting yet. We're going to discuss it again after tomorrow. Or the others have come up with anything yet? Maybe I should talk to them. Well, how you... God, I call her Madam Hinako so many times. There are only 3 people in the cafeteria. And they're all eating in silence. Morning. Morning. Tsukumo acknowledged me with a brief reply, then glared at me for a while before speaking up again. So you decide on anything yet? No, to be honest, I'm still lost.
Guess even your experience of the future can't tell us the right thing to do this time. I think there is the right decision here. Whatever we decide to do, we'll still have regrets. Heavy ones, too. That's just the kind of unreasonable position we've been placed in. Right. This war will end in tragedy either way.
I know it sucks. That's the only reason we have to make a choice. At times like this, we have to take the future into our own hands. Been thinking about it the last couple days, but I'm really not good with all this complicated moral stuff. So try to think about what everyone else who died would have done and they were here. You mean Darumi, Kiyoshika, and Kurata?
You should consider Ava, too. She was one of us, if only for a while. Probably sounds disrespectful coming the one that killed her. I'd gladly slit my throat to atone if it thought it'd make any difference.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Shoma. Did what you had to do. Besides, I'm the one who signed off on it.
I just want to release her from their suffering, or maybe it's more accurate to say I couldn't stand to see her like that anymore. And it was a really convenient, character moment. Her death is my responsibility. I'll bear it in my own weak, pathetic way.
Thought of me probably wouldn't care either way. You know how much she loved her killing games.
Among other questionable things.
Kiyoshika, though?
She and her sword were devoted to justice. I don't think she'd want to keep fighting a war where we're the aggressors.
What about Kurata?
Totally imagine her flying off the handle when she found out the great and powerful Suzuki clan didn't really freaking exist. And she'd be all just, I just gotta build it myself, starting now. I have to save humanity, so I'll have plenty of filthy peasants to rule over. You get it.
Yeah, that sounds pretty right.
I've won for one against one neutral. And if they were here now, they'd just be as conflicted as the rest of us.
Yeah. Just as we're sinking into another uncomfortable silence, somebody else arrived. Oh my god! Shion appeared out of thin air, like he always did. He looked a lot weaker than usual.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Shion, you're alright.
He doesn't look alright to me.
I don't have much time. I have to make this quick. I'm sure you all know this, but I'm not going to live for much longer. If I'm going to die, I want my life to mean something. I was raised to be nothing more than a weapon. I didn't matter how I felt,
as long as I carried out whatever task was given to me. Now there's something I want to do. Now I have a clear purpose. What's that?
I want to die for you. I don't want my life to just flicker out. I want to feel like it was the price I paid for my friend's happiness, and it's a price I'll pay gladly. That is what will give my life true meaning.
So don't worry about me. Make whatever choice is best for you. V'ehxness would only absorb my cryptoglobe in herself. Or find some other way to weaponize me. Then my power be turned against humanity instead. Sounds to me like you want... Man. Alright. Just this once. I want to have a say in the matter. If I'm going to die, I don't want it to be for people I've never even met before. I want it to be for all of you.
That's all I want.
Man. That Shion faded away, leaving the four of us alone to ponder his words.
Oh. This decision feels more important than ever now.
Right. Our options are far from ideal. We still have to make a choice. That's the curse we've been given to bear. A curse. Couldn't put it better myself. Man, a cursed existence. We had hurried breakfast, then went back to our rooms. Still haven't come to any important conclusion. Maybe it's like Yuriko said. There isn't a right choice. Right or wrong, we'll have to make some kind of choice. And soon. It's the only way for us to make our fate into our own hands. Alright, here we go.
Oh, good. Everyone's here.
Well then, let me just contact the Tokyo Residential Complex so humanity can show you their warmest support! Knock it off, man! We don't want to hear all that again!
Okay, sorry.
So have y'all made your decision? Are you ready to tell me?
I get how you feel, but you need to figure this out. The enemy won't stay quiet forever.
Hey!
Before we do that, where's Shion?
I'm...
What?
Right here.
Can't even see it anymore? Oh no, okay. Hang on. Shion flickered into view. How are you feeling? Thanks to Sira, I'm okay. Should be able to last through this conversation at any rate. That's good to hear. So much for his, bond event.
Oh, and one more thing before we get to the main event. You guys decide to abandon humanity, you should probably destroy me. Huh? I just finished fixing you.
Hey.
I told you, haven't I? This mission's success is everything to me. If you refuse to fight, I'll use any means necessary to make you change your minds. You should take me out before I get the chance to.
Dang, I get it. That's like the biggest form of compassion.
Thanks for the warning, I guess.
What about the bombs?
Just take him out in one hit, like I was gonna do. You'll still die, but you'll come right back. We just have to bust up the defense room to stop the final assault, right? I'll save all the people on the planet. You'll also be leaving everyone on the satellite to die. And Shion would...
He's gonna die. Oh, stop crying, dude. You're killing me here.
Don't worry about me. If we do stop the final assault, what then?
We'll have to make a new life for ourselves on this planet. Of course. We'll constantly be on the run from V'ehxness and their Futurans. I spent plenty of time on the run back in the well, I guess none of that was real, so... Bit awkward, but anyway. Takumi, remember what I told you yesterday? I want you to make the choice that's right for you. I know. For some reason, I found myself thinking about when I first met Shion. Scared the living piss out of us. And then it turns out, that's my dad! Man, he always kind of looked like us, bro. Well, Takumi anyway. No idea who or what he was back then. I just something I didn't understand, was afraid of it. It was thanks to him that I was able to travel back in time and redo the 100 days of this war. It was thanks to him I was here now. That was true in more ways than one. Shion saved our lives time and time again. That's why it hurts so much she couldn't return the favor. No matter what choice we made, there was no saving him. Gonna decide this anyway. Get tired just standing around thinking about it. Discussing is further won't get us anywhere. Our viewpoints are just too different.
And if we can't come to a unanimous decision, there's still one way we can settle this. No, a battle royale! We'll leave it to our team leader. That's too much effort. It would take too long. We're not doing that. If we all agree to stand by his decision, no one will be able to complain.
Takumi, why are you shocked, bro? You freaking...
Can put all his responsibility on Takumi again. That's so rude. I don't know. I thought about it a ton. I'm pretty sure I can't decide anything. I think so too. If it's Takumi, I know I can trust him. Same here. I'm happy to leave the whole abominable business in your hands, brother. What do you think, Takumi?
It's fine. I came back to change things. To take the future into my own hands. If you're really okay with it, I'll do the same thing this time too.
Then I'm on board. I'll follow your lead. You sure about that, Nozomi? Unlike the rest of us, you're an Earthling. I always knew something about her. Her earlobes, they're way too big to be like ours. I'm also part of the team. Whatever you choose, I'll stand by you until the very end. We'll agree then. You got this, Takumi.
There's one last thing I'd like you to bear in mind.
Bubba.
Your memories of your time on Earth are all fictitious. There's no denying that. But those memories of the Tokyo residential complex and its people are based in reality. They're good folks who just want to live their lives. Remember those people. They're powerless, and you're the only ones who can help them.
What does that mean then? Somewhere out there, they're really... Takumi's parents, they are real people.
The choice is yours. But I want you to save humanity. Because, in spite of everything, they are your people.
Man, it's just because I'm appealing to authority? I don't know. I see what he's trying to say. Dude. Even if it's wishy-washy, even if it's fence-sitting. Defeat V'ehxness, don't use the bombs. That's what I've always wanted to do. It's just like before. Nothing's changed. I took another look around the room. No one spoke, but everyone looked back at me with different expressions. Fear, pain, sadness, loathing, confusion, rage, despair. But that wasn't all. There was also hope, affection, and determination. Kill the Futurans or let the humans die. None of us want to be responsible for deaths such a widespread scale. All the same, it had to be done. One side had to be sacrificed so the other could live. All I can do is press forward and trust in my decision. Oh, God! Man, I thought this was just gonna be another effing Danganronpa. They cook so effing hard. This is generational. What can I say, bro? I'm biased. I know we're all not great. You got scumbags like freaking Dotami's, family up there, but seriously, I can't abandon them. If we successfully complete this mission for you, you promise we'll be able to live happily from then on. Absolutely, as the heroes who saved humanity, you'll be denied nothing. Everyone will be so grateful, they'll shower you with riches and let you live however you want. You'll be the happiest people on Second Earth. All right.
Oh.
Sounds like you've decided. I think you've made the right choice. If this will make you all happy, then I know my life will have meant something. Thank you, Shion. And I'm sorry. So you'll do it? You'll save humanity? You'll keep fighting for him? Everything we know comes from false memories. We don't know a thing about the real humanity.
But there are probably people just like me and Karuha out there. People who are happy living a mundane, average life with each day just like the day before and the day before that. If we're really the only ones who can save those people, then there's nothing more to say. However much we may resent them, I still can't bring myself to turn my back on humanity. Even if I only feel that way because of my false memories. I'm going to stand by it.
Honestly, I get it. Like, that's all we know. It is the unknown of the other Futurans versus what we know, like a mirror of what we do know, right?
Ooh.
That said, I already feel like I've made a big mistake. Oh, come on. What? How could I not? This will mean the death of millions, maybe even billions.
Why don't we just share that regret with the rest of us? Now that you've made our choice, I'll stand by it with you to the very end. We'll all shoulder the regret together.
Commune. What? We haven't fired the bombs yet.
I'm here for you too. It's the least I can do after leaving all the big decisions to you.
This isn't the kind of burden you should bear alone. It belongs to all of us, and all of humanity too.
All the more reason for us to stay strong and help each other get through it. You guys can count on me. I'll do whatever I can.
Sounds like we're on the same page.
Same. Now that my mind's made up, it's do or die. And you're okay with this? Supporting humanity's invasion and massacring of all those Futurans?
Of course I'm not okay with it. But I want us to survive. When this war is over, I want us to find some kind of happiness.
Hey!
That's the future I want. That's the kind of future I came back to create. And thanks to all of you, I'm prepared to live with whatever guilt and regret this choice brings.
I want us to keep living too as allies and friends and family.
Just like, don't want to feel like a hero anymore, but just to save our skins, yeah, I can get behind it.
Fine. I'm gonna have so much fun when this is over. Even if I can't make my family happy anymore, I'll make myself happy enough for all of them.
I stand by your decision. For the moment you allowed me to join this team, I knew this is how I wanted it to end. So least I can do to thank you for giving me a place to belong.
Everyone, thank you. 1,000 times thank you. I thank you from the very bottom of humanity's collective heart.
Hey, we're just doing it for our... You better make the Golden Throne gigantic, okay? No, scratch that. Make it out of vault. Cans of vault. I want a throne of vault. We're not doing this for you or humanity. We're doing this for us. To give ourselves a better life. We'll eradicate everyone on this planet and save humanity.
From here on, we're all in this together. We share the same destiny and the same sin.
Yeah. Well, let's not pat ourselves on the back or anything. We're monsters, but F it. We gotta live. This was not the right choice. What we're doing was wrong. The moment I made the choice, I instantly regretted it. This was the path we chosen for our future. There's no turning back. No turning back, you say. Can continue to live as we had done. Take this academy all the way to day 100. God. Having finally settled matters, the meeting broke up. Spent the rest of the day doing nothing in particular. You know what? I like that. Comment section gonna kill me. They're trying to do more angry monster, but it's like, bro, this is all we know. I feel like this is the most in character. You know, and I don't freaking... Have we seen Futurans? I know this sounds effed up and I'm making excuses, but like logically, we don't know what's out there. Right? I don't know. Everyone was exhausted from agonizing over this decision for so long. We really needed some space to breathe. A little bit of time to recover. So, who's in the mood for a, pool party again? Anybody?
Get ready for your... So, I have something to tell you, members of the Special Defense Unit. I contacted the artificial satellite and let humanity know about your decision. They all have the utmost respect for you.
You don't say.
Once again, thank you! You are mankind's hope, our light in the darkness. We will never forget what you've done for us. Your names will go down in history.
Yeah, because you not blow this planet up too, that'd be great.
Glory to Last Defense Academy and the Special Defense Unit.
He's so enthusiastic. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Maybe we upped up. What's that got to do with what's happening here? This is crazy. If I'm left alone too long and end up thinking about everything too much, my head just fills up with guilt and regret. It makes it hard to work up the energy to get out of bed. So tired and heavy. Maybe I'll just take it easy today, too. Okay, whatever. It says right, friggin'. Huh? After a little snooze, my eyes flickered open again. I wonder what time it is. Got to bed and check the clock. Past noon. Oh boy, I slept in. Oh, you better believe I did. Ooh, yeah. Felt well rested, but also ravenous. And with everything going on, gotta eat. Maybe that's proof. Proof we be needed. I was truly alive. Alright, so I have to eat some cooking. Friggin'. Oh. Unsurprisingly, there's no one in the cafeteria. Oh yeah. Wonder where they're at. I said about filling the gaping holes in my stomach with anything I could get my hands on. Huh? Shion! Whoa, you looking good. Hey, yo, Pops, what's up, man? Hey! You're finally awake. Have you seen the others today, Shion? They're all taking some time to relax. Not as much as you, though, my lazy son. I don't know. I just never thought that would be their dynamic. It's funny to me. Oh, kiddo, you gotta keep eating, young man. You're a growing boy. Oh, come on, Pops. The moment I let my guard down, I got really sleepy all of a sudden. There's nothing wrong with taking a little break now and then. Are you feeling any better now? I don't know if I'd say better, but it's more like I made a choice. Things kind of clicked into place. You know what we have to do. Just have to see it through. No use thinking about it anymore. Oh. I think that's for the best. Okay. How about you, Shion? Are you okay with the choice you made? I don't really know what it'll be like when I die. I do feel sad when I think about how I won't be able to talk to you guys anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you too, man. In a weird way, though. I don't feel any fear or regret. If anything, I'm proud that my life can be used to create a better future. You're alright with us using your life that way? I no longer have to live my life, my old miserable life. Just feeling my power drained away day after day. You've given me the chance to choose how I live and how I'll die. My life was always going to be short, so I'm getting to decide how I use it. It's a big deal for me. There's something I care about now, something I want to protect. That fact alone fills me with pride. That's how I feel about all this. You're so strong, Shion. Jesus, every time! You are too, brother. Being forced to make a choice like yours would send people right over the edge. Eito! Where did you come from? I was minding my own business in my cage. Then I started to get hungry. After all that excitement yesterday, I guess it's no wonder everyone forgot about feeding me.
Hey!
But does that mean you just walked out? How'd you get out of the cage in the first place?
You forgot to lock the door. Honestly, I'm starting to feel like you don't even care about me anymore. Big brother. Don't worry. I'll head back there right after I get something to eat. Eito. Do you still want to wipe out mankind? You can say, Dad, I don't know. In Takumi's future, you absorbed my power and talked about going back to the satellite and killing every single human in an increasingly violent way, and I really don't even see how that'd be feasible. You're not thinking about doing that same thing this time, are you? I have to admit, if I obtain the power as great as yours, I doubt anyone could stop me from doing whatever I wanted. I could prevent the heartless massacre of innocent Futurians and give humanity the punishment it so richly deserves. But I won't. I promise not to cause any more trouble after all. Don't get me wrong. It's not because you've reformed me. I still despise all of you with every fiber of my being.
Hey!
Get mixed signals here, little brother. I know you too well by now to think you could ever change.
What a sickening honor.
That final disdainful remark, Ato turned to leave.
Oh, well, I'll be going back to my cage. I can only stand to be around you so long before the urge to vomit becomes too much.
Whatever you say, little brother. Ah, Ato! Should I have killed him? I don't know. I genuinely think we need him to take down V'ehxness. But will he fight? Or will he just backstab us again? When he was gone, I spent a little more time with Shion before going on my way. I returned to my room to think about what to do next. I mean, we just, I don't know, we just like tie him up again. Freaking, what's he gonna do against that? Freaking. Still got some free time, but I think I prefer to be alone. I was forcing myself to be productive. We made our choice. We have our mission. We're to protect the school for the remains of these 100 days. Only a little more than 20 days left. God dang, what? How long is this route? Just gonna keep fighting until then. It's 22 days. Well, if he portrays us this time, it won't be as shocking. That's my one, you know. After resting up through most of the day yesterday, I was feeling better than I had in a long time. You can't, bro. You freaking taking it easy. What how the others are doing? How are they feeling? Don't want them to get too depressed about everything. Maybe I should go to the cafeteria. Okay, we can do that. Come on. Oh, what the dome? A new Sea Ray sprite. What? Before I opened the door, I heard intense shouts.
Be gone from this place! Out! Out, demon!
Gaia!
Not today, demon! Out you go! Out! Out! Out!
What are you doing?
Apparently, it's a ritual to banish evil. Completely ridiculous, if you ask me. Putting a mask on Sea Ray's cute face.
The demon known as doubt resides in our hearts, brother, and it must be exorcised. And this demon must have its head severed, exposed sunlight, and its neck stuffed with soybeans. I'm simulating that by focusing all my mental and spiritual energy on those beans. Out, demons!
Oh, these beans are so foul!
Thank you, Moko. My heart feels lighter.
Bro, what the frick? There's no way something like that actually works. Is Shion not here today? Not to tangent, but creating that avatar seems to use up a lot of his strength. Coming every day might be a little too much for him. Wait, Ema, are you eating the soybeans?
Anyway, made our choice. All we gotta do now is psych ourselves up and get it done.
Oh, you think so? There's still plenty of time for us to change our minds. Will you quit joining our conversation? Like you're still a regular member of the team again. You do hang out with us an awful lot for someone who claims to hate our guts. Brother, I did find out you're not the kind of humans I hate after all. Because they're actually Futurians. Right, very funny. Tell me, don't you hate humanity after what they've done to us? Are you going to let them off the hook just like that? I wouldn't say hate exactly, but... Don't you want revenge? Would an extinction be a fitting end to them?
Ato, when you talk about humanity, what do you mean exactly?
But what?
Is it the people who created us? The people who kidnapped Shion? What about the people who are working hard to support their families? Or the little kids who've never seen a real sky above their heads? All of them just want to live. They all have to make sacrifices sometimes. That's not so different from us. What we've been doing. Even you've made some tough choices for the sake of your own survival. Hypocrite. You don't even know any of those humans on the satellite. Can you really say you hate them all? You've never even met them?
Can you blame me? Those are the memories I was given.
Oh!
Well, they're not effing real, so shut up, dude. Oh. And now that we know the entire truth, Mr. Otsuki's hatred feels a little more understandable.
I only wish it didn't.
My point is, I want to create a future where we can all be happy. That's why I've decided to fight for humanity. That's what gives us a reason to fight. It's what gives us this war meaning.
I see. You really have a strong heart, Takumi. I wish I could admire you more, but you just look so disgusting. Why does it have to be this way?
We still do have the brainwashing chair, but it's RNG.
Maybe these eyes are mine. Really are defective. You know, I've always wanted to ask, what exactly do we look like you to, Eito? Like friggin'... like some kind of disgusting, malformed freak character? Ew, look at it. Ew, look at it. Ew. It's hard to put into words. Indescribably hideous monsters. It's about the best I can do. Just looking at you is enough to turn my stomach. And I really truly mean that. It's not nice being mean. Could you try to, like, draw one of us, maybe? I could, but I wouldn't recommend it. I'd have to draw your bulbous, protruding eyes, your inflamed, sickly looking skin, the holes oozing putrid liquid. Not to mention, need to find a way to depict the way your blood-curdling voices cut through my nails like a chalkboard. Okay, maybe don't.
Dude, are you kidding? Dude, are you kidding? That sounds like almost the perfect life form, brother.
Wait, what are you talking about? Huh? What was that? Ada led back to his cage, a strangely thoughtful look on his face. The rest of us finished breakfast and head back to our rooms. Okay. Well, whatever's going on with Eito, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. What should I do for today? Try to act assertive in front of Eito, but the truth is, I still have plenty of lingering doubts and insecurities. We don't have many days left. It's bound to be another attack sooner or later. Prepare for when it comes. What if... Man, there's just so many hellish scenarios that we... He's up! He's up! He's up! But, like, genuinely, like, what the dump is going to happen? Like, okay, hey, guys, you succeeded. No, if they're going to kill us, they won't even use the escape pod. They truly do care about us. And they're not just going to shoot us with CO2 or some crap when we get up there, you know? Because, yeah, we could turn on them, but, like, if we did all this, like, freaking, I don't know. Anyway, time to get depressed.
All of you were created with me as a base. That means I am the source of all your anguish. I'm sorry for that.
You're also the source of all the great stuff that's happened to us. Like... Nothing's coming to mind, but I'm sure.
This war would never have happened if I'd never been born. Or if I died sooner. This whole thing is my fault, but I still want to ask for your forgiveness and stay friends with you. If you've found something to live for, I'll be right behind you, giving you the strength to carry on. It's the least I can do. Because using my life for you is the only meaningful thing I can live for now. I love all of you.
Aww.
So much.
Oh my god. Here I am making stupid effing jokes. I mean, I know that's the point, but...
Good morning, Takumi.
You're just gonna be every morning now?
Huh? Is this another of your schemes to sow seeds of discord and destroy the team from the inside? I thought we were gonna agree with what Takumi said. You backstabbing liar, I hate you.
I told you. I'm done with all that. Have a little faith. Come on, little brother.
Yeah. I don't think it's about time we ascertain where your loyalties lie, Otsuki. Will you be fighting with the others to save humanity? Don't bother. After everything you've done, I could never trust you. Even if you say you've changed, I know all too well what you're capable of.
I refuse to set myself up for your betrayal again. Wait, really? What the frick? Okay. I don't mind if you want to leave your cage, just as long as you don't cause any trouble. But I won't allow you back on the team. That's where I draw the line. Sire, I don't want you giving him and his infuser ever again. Well, whatever you say, boss.
I agree. Entrusting ourselves to someone who's already betrayed us once would be sheer folly.
But he said his memories of us. Was that another lie? I guess so.
And we don't want him ruining everything and rendering Ava's sacrifice meaningless. That would be so lame. Come on, dude. I think so too, Ato. No offense, but you kind of a dick. That's fair. I don't think I could stand fighting alongside you repulsive creatures anyway. Even though that's where I totally thought the game was going. Attitude of yours, so freaking annoying. I'm just gonna ignore you from now on. If nobody wants me here, I guess I'll go back to my cage. Sire, may I see you in the war room later? I have an idea I'd like to discuss with you. And,
Don't do that, Sire. Do not do that. We've already established he doesn't need his infuser. Yeah, sure, fine with me, but wait. No. You're not planning to kill me again and take your infuser, are you?
Please give me some credit. Everyone would know it was me right away.
Also, we just rebuild Sire, so yeah, that checks out.
It's just a little request I want you to consider.
Okay, that was creepy as all get out. That creepy remark, Ato left the cafeteria.
Any idea what he's up to?
Better tell us if there's anything weird, Sire.
Of course, you keep forgetting I'm on your side. I know it's been a while and we've been flip-flopping, but...
By the way, is Shion not coming back today either? I miss him and his burning passion. We don't have much time left to spend with him.
Truer words have never been spoken.
So true, Mako, so true. I did.
Another 20 days, our work will be done. And Shion. Nothing more to discuss. We finish breakfast and return to our rooms.